Welcome back, everybody. So I've been out updating a few of the maps. Not gotten too far. There's a lot of space to map in this world. It's almost like I've taken on another project that's too big for me. But I will get it done eventually. I'm just slowly working my way back and across and go from place to place. I did discover a few new places that I had forgotten even existed. I don't even remember adding them to my world. That's how long ago it was. When I was out exploring and stuff, I've added a few like mining outposts and stuff, and I come across and go like, what the heck is this? Because I don't even remember it. It's like if we're here, we're at, got our spawn town here. I've gone, and mapped all of this up here just because I wanted to get the stronghold, which is way up here on the edge of the swamp. But I found like this old mining cave. It's got, like an entrance in it. There's really nothing in it. It's just a cave with some chests and a crafting table and a bed. But I honestly do not remember putting that there. And I found another town up here. I think all this is kind of like previously barely explored area. So I haven't gone much that way. I need to go this way because we got the road here. It goes from the spawn village. We go over here. That's the winter hole. There's the Christmas tree area that you just saw when you fly by on the intro. We go up here. I've got a few maps I've got these I need to fill out. I thought I had them filled out, but they were like, I got off on my scanning, so they're like duplicate ones. That's the big trouble. It's like half the time I'll go one, I kind of get off track, so I'll be here, and I think, oh yeah, I'll just go this way, and I actually end up going this way, so I get two of these maps and not two of those maps, and that's been the biggest pain. Lucky for me, there's like another, I marked a valley, I got a rest area there. I do remember building the rest area. You follow the road and it goes through a mountain, and I built a little rest area on the inside of it. But this road needs to go over this way and around this way and probably end up over here someplace. So that tells you how big I've got to go in that direction. This direction, I don't think there's too much more over here that's really of note. And then the ocean city would be over here, I believe. So I may end up... No, I don't think I'll end up going all the way over to the wall here. But it'll be out this way, probably, for the rest of the city. And then I've got this is where where we just got done doing our ancient city exploration stuff, is about over here someplace. And then I still got to go in the other direction. Let's get rid of these. Boy, I've got lots of... These slime are annoying. I'm hoping once I get item frames in, they won't be able to spawn. But then, hopefully, it won't be laggy or too laggy to even look at anything. And then over here, so I've got this area here. This, it goes down. Yeah, and then heads back over here, and that's the ocean... little outpost they put in, so we gotta go all the way over here, and probably right where this dog butt's sitting is where some of my villages and stuff start. I think like the pillager tower would be over there someplace. Yes, I was talking about you. And then we got to follow this road. This road here goes into the mountain, and then it goes out this way. And then for fun, it goes all the way out this way, and then we'll end up over here someplace. And Salvation Island, I think, is going to end up... Ooh, it may end up off the map over here. Oh, I forgot to fill these in. These need to be blocks right here. So that's an update on the map building. I've gotten a lot of maps done, but I've not gotten a large percentage of the world, because this is... What are we looking at? Maybe 20%? I guess that is a large part if it's 20. Although it may be more like 10. We'll see once it gets done. Thank goodness I have an iron farm. So I got unlimited iron. And I've got tons of redstone. And I've got tons of sugarcane. So I can make the paper. So I can make the compasses, to make the paper, to make the maps. And then I've got plenty of fireworks. So I can just fly around. Or use the nether portal to get 2 different places and fly from there. But really, that is not what I'm doing today. That was just an introduction. You're welcome. Today, I want to start building my rail system that goes underneath. So it's going to be right about here. And I don't want cobblestone. Let's swap this out for... I do have a... yeah, silk touch. I'll carry this just in case. Like I said, the rail is going to go here. We'll just start about this far back. And then here will be the downward portion. So what we need to do is we need to get down to the very bottom of the world. Well, at least what used to be. So we got to get down to 0, 0. And then we'll have to... But it needs to be 0, 0 at... So because we're at like 240... Negative 240 and negative 150. So what I'll have to do is kind of loop my way down. Just keep... So I'm going to put a rail in the middle. And then we'll just keep going down. So I'll go this way a little bit. Then kind of take a curve. And then go down that way a little bit. And just sort of kind of spiral my way down in a very gentle spiral. Until I get to the bottom of the world where we can hook up the rail system to the one that goes over to the... Well, I need to stop down below it because that's my mining area. So I want to do the rail system with the mining area down there. And then I want to do... Oops, I didn't want to do that. Then I want to continue, hook it up to... There's a rail that goes over to the villager city over in the meadow. Marigold City, I think that is. So we will start here. So it's going to be like this one. We'll have a button here. Except, I'm also... So we got a wall here. Get out. Get out of the way. I want to put a block there. So we got the wall here. So this wall, I can't do anything here. So we're going to do this. What I want to do is put in like a dial, a destination. So I could just go straight from here over to the villager city. That'll be the, yeah. So then so I guess this is going to have to go out a little ways. Because what we're going to want to do is actually start it right about here, so I can have the little dialer on the wall right there. Like that. There. And then we'll start to go down here. I'm going to have to dig out a bit farther this way. So all this is going to have to be cleared out. Ooh, it's dark. Dark. This is like this. Holy cow! Well, there's where we're aiming for. Oh yeah, I forgot. Another hole to light up the area. We'll just leave that. And you notice I kind of had the same issue when I was over here. Yeah, so that'll be my dial destination right there. And then it's going to have to go This will be part of the wall there. So really, it'll come in here, run out, and then just follow the path. So really, I'm just going to have 2 paths side by side. And this one is just to run the redstone down. And all that needs to do is turn on and off that switch, you know, like we've done on all these other ones up here to direct traffic. You just have to do another one of these redstones where it flicks this switch, so I can sit up here and go, okay, go down to the mine, or I can select go to the city. And maybe if I get ambitious, I'll select another one and dig another tunnel all the way over to some other place. Maybe, so this will be, oh, this will be one to the villager island, not Marigold City. This will go to the villager island. So let's go take a look. I have a map. I think I have a map of this, you know? I may have a map showing what I'm talking about, because it'll make more sense if I show you. So we're right here at Spawn Town. So we're going to go down to the bottom. Now there is a rail system that runs from here all the way over to here, to the villager island. So I think it's right, yeah, right underneath this little water area. So what I want to do is hook up the rail. So all I need to do is get a rail. It goes from the top to the bottom. And that'll be where my mine, you know, so I'll stop down. I can stop down there if I want to mine or do something underground. But I also want it set up so I could just continually go all the way over to here if I need to. Because I've already got that rail connected. So I might as well hook it up to the top so I don't have to go all the way down the bottom with that little ladder I've got, or the tiny little spiral staircase. So I can just pop in a rail up here and end up over here. And then I can do trading and stuff with all the villagers. Otherwise, I don't know if there's any... there is nothing over here. Ooh, that map needs to be updated. So I could technically set a rail up to go over here. And that probably wouldn't be too atrocious. You know, that's not going to be too bad of a thing. But it is... there's really nothing here. And I don't really have a place to set up a rail system. And it kind of doesn't, the aesthetics of this does not lead to making a rail system. And I already got the rail going over to here, but it's in the nether, so I think that's about it. It's just kind of a tidying up part of, I'm just tidying things up and getting us just to get us around the overworld. Normally I'm doing the underworld stuff to get back and forth. And I could even do that. It's probably quicker. Where am I going? Oh, my ladder's over there. It's probably quicker, actually, instead of using the rail system in the overworld, to actually hop into the nether and just run the few steps it takes to get over to the villager island in the nether. Because it's hard. It's not even worth putting a rail in the nether for that, because it's so close. But I have I guess I've explained everything as much as I can. So we're just going to move on, keep working on this, and be back once I have the tunnel all the way done. So I've got my tunnel all dug all the way down. And I've had to do a parallel. So this is the rail tunnel. So this tunnel is going to... contain the rails, and then we'll probably put maybe like a redstone block here, and then we'll just power rail it up. So when I'm coming up, it'll get me all the way at the top. So this is where the rail is going to go, and it's going to go all the way down there. And then this side will be where my redstone signal. And I'm going to have a sign here, not a sign, a item frame with an arrow in it. So when I move it around, it'll shoot out a comparator signal, and then I can run that down here. And I really only need one signal, but I like using the dial in case I add any new ones on there. If I just had a switch, it wouldn't be really ready yet. So with this, I could have a dial a destination all the way around the edge. I just like the aesthetics of that one. And then for the walls, I'm just going to do this white diorite all the way down. And that'll let me light it up, you know, from behind the wall, so I don't have to have any torches inside the tunnel. I just need to go get a bunch more diorite. I think I've got a bunch in the chests over there. And we'll do that on both sides. So it's going to be a nice white tunnel coming through here. So it's going to look something like that. And then I think I'm going to put stone steps all the way through here. So it'll look like stone, but it'll just be stairs, so it's easier to get up and down if I need to. But I had to go down a few layers, and actually I probably should have took a couple more turns or not gone as far, because I had to kind of, when I got to the bottom here, I had to kind of shoot off across here. I don't know why I'm saying I gotta stop doing that. I apologize. I was saying, well, I'm kind of going to do that. Well, no, I did it. So I had to shoot this trail off around here above my area, because I had some stuff in the way if I went too far. So I just sort of put a straight stretch here, and it ends up right here. So that rail there, this tunnel here goes into Villager Island. I got another one here. I don't know where that one's supposed to go. Oh, I think this tunnel, I forgot this tunnel was even here. I tell you, I do things and then I forget all about them. Oh wow, a bunch of junk. Yeah, so I got this tunnel, and I bet it goes all the way down to the other village. I have a crossroads here. That doesn't go anywhere. Well, that goes someplace. We'll take a quick look down at this one. Wonder if this was like an old tunnel. It was so long ago, I don't remember. I don't remember digging this. I'm sure I must have dug it. No one else is going to dig it. Okay, so it comes out here at this rail. So this must be... So this, yeah, this goes to the... Yeah, that's the opening that goes up into the Villager Island. So it must be this turn up here that I didn't take. That goes someplace. I forgot all about this. Yeah, so maybe it's down this way. Yeah, it looks like we're coming up to the end. Hopefully this goes someplace. And this wasn't just a wasted trip. Oh, maybe not. I really have no idea where this goes to. I wonder if this is heading on to the villager city. I'll have to trace that up someday. Maybe that'll be another project where we're going to rail over to Marigold City. The one that I told you didn't really seem to fit needing a rail system. Well, maybe I'll run it over in that area. Anyhow, if the tunnel's already dug, I just have to purity it up. And I did some digging. Purity it up and then just put rails and stuff in there. Then I could do is that dial a destination too. Take care of that. So this will be the track that comes down from above. So it's going to come all the way down the tunnel. From over there, we'll come this way, and this will stop us right here. I'll build a little room over here, I think. So we'll run over here and it'll stop us right there so we can get out and do any mining we want. And then I'll just need to run a redstone signal. That's part of the stairs. I've got that parallel tunnel that goes alongside this track. And I will do, let's see, off, on, off. Yeah, there we go. So when it has power on, it'll be here and stop the, stop here so we can get down and look in this, get down here and look at the old mine. which really there is nothing down here. It's pretty rugged, and I'm going to leave it that way. Not going to remodel it or any of that kind of stuff. But I will seal up this tunnel so you really don't see it until you get run through this wall here. Oops, I didn't want that. Once you get run through this wall, you'll be in this room, which I'll build stairs going down so you can get to the tunnel, to get it all the way down there to the underground. But normally it'll just look like a nice little tunnel here, and mainly it's just to get you over to the villager island. So we'll just have it set up like this. So bam, things come running through here. And then I think I will do that old detector rail trick here. So I have a detector rail which will send out a signal out of there. I'm going to have to put half slabs on top of all this just to... And I was going to do that anyhow, just so, you know, stairs here, half slabs on top. Nothing will spawn in here then. Not that anything will, because there's plenty of light. But you'll have this will switch us back and forth. And then when we're coming back, instead of stopping here, because you don't want to if you're coming back from the village, who wants to be down here? Do that little detector rail thing, which will do a this, and then that. Just like we have upstairs. And then I'll just run the signal down there. So that is the plan. All I need to do is fill it in. It's pretty straightforward. Nothing special. Oh, here, I'm going to leave this. I got that big hole. It goes all the way to the top. So I'm just going to leave this here. I'll fill in glass right there. I think maybe, let's get this out of here. We'll just do something like that. So we'll just have it pop out. And then I just need, let me get this out of here. And maybe something like that. Just fill that in. So it's, I just don't want to get that. I don't want to fill in these. They've been there for so long. I don't really need them, but it does add extra light in here because that light does come down through the tunnel and light this up. They actually got skylight. Anyhow, that is it for today. I think I've exhausted all I'm going to do today. I just need to go through here, finish up all this rail stuff, finish up the walls, and then finish up the redstone, which is pretty simple. So I will do that between episodes, and then I'll just give you a quick overview once we get there. But we have this. Well, then I'll have to go find out, between episodes, find out where that tunnel goes. So we may need to dig another tunnel all the way across over to the villager, or the Marigold City on the villager island, or villager, yeah, villager island, villagers, or villager city. But for now, we are all done. I would like to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye now.